If I was looking for pain, then I would follow you back and see your Instagram page where you just post on your story and let all my calls ring. And I just bought you a ring. Now it's going back. Show me love, love me like I love you.
Welcome to another episode of the Donny Show, man. You already know who it is. Your boy Don, man, back at it again. Who am I with today, man? Talk to me.
Kbackwoods.
Kbackwoods.
It's a pleasure to be on the Donny Show, I have to say.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, bro. I really fuck what y'all doing over here.
I appreciate that for real, bro. This is about to be lit because I'm about to learn a lot about you. You're gonna tell me a lot, and I feel as though just judging off what I already read, I feel as though it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna like where this is going. So to start off, I always ask anybody that comes on the Donny Show, who are you, bro? Explain. Tell me a little bit.
Who am I? Shit, bro. Honestly, I'm really just a fucking kid from all over trying to like really get everyone to realize that we all unique. You feel like, because like I feel like not really having my own like little set home as a kid, you know, kind of moving around a lot. I kind of came in with a lot of different cultures and shit. So it's like not one thing describes me, you feel? So it's like if I could show everyone that they have this own little unique shit inside of them, that's me, really. It's just showing them that everyone's unique. So really, me, I'm the people. If you think about it, I want everyone to realize that we are all equal, really. It's hard to explain, bro.
Wait. So when you say that, right? When you say what you just said about you're the people, and on top of that, that you haven't had a steady place, right? What does that mean? So where have you come from? Like how many, like you don't live in a certain home? Do you move like?
So like my family just kind of moved around a lot when I was a child. So I was born in Anchorage, Alaska, really, but I lived there.
You were born in Alaska?
Yeah, see, that's the crazy part that no one even really knows, and I don't even really remember it because I was like like a year old type shit. So it's like I have my birth certificate, says Anchorage, Alaska. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I asked my mom about that, posted about these pictures and shit. But really, it kind of sucks though because my family never really had like stable jobs, so they were moving around for what money they could get, what work they could get. But it's cool though because I got to meet a shit ton of people, new schools and experiences, and it really shaped who I am, really. Because it's like I'm different, in my opinion. Like there's not too many people who are as experienced as I am at my age, really. If you think about it.
And how old are you?
I'm 19 right now. I'm about to be 20 in next month, actually.
Next month. That's what's up. I'm 20. So that's what's up.
Hell yeah. I can kind of catch a similar vibe. I was about to ask you.
So I got this bar that I spit, right? And it was, I said, I'm on the move like man collar. I can't be talking about these niggas and they damn problems. And when I said on a move like man collar, the reason I bring this whole thing up is just because of the fact that like, for somebody that's moving a lot and always transportate, you know what I mean? Like I always was on the move, not in your sense. Like, of course I wasn't talking about moving homes to home, moving home to home. At the same time, I was talking about making like business moves and different type of moves, right? But I feel as though that bar says the same for you. Cause it's like, bro, you have been moving a lot. You've been doing a lot of things. So what do you do?
I mean, shit. I really like that bar, by the way. On the move like man collar. That brought me back to my childhood, bro. That game was fun as hell, bro.
That shit fun, right? I love fuck with that game so hard, bro.
Bro, but really, I mean, what I do is I kind of just make music right now because like I can't really like I was in high school for I guess 2 years ago, and I dropped out because like I just didn't see it aligning with what I wanted to do, and so I kind of started teaching myself production and shit and mixing and all this different shit, trying to elevate my own game, you feel, so I can do what I want to do. And really, I just try to do that. I try to stick to that. Anything creative, I just try to stay in my lane, really. Expand if I can.
So you make music.
To you too.
Yeah, I do make music as well. And I'm gonna bring it back to me, but I'm just trying to learn more about you. I want to know so how many songs do you have right now?
Probably way too many to count.
And this is about to be a loaded question because I need to gain a lot of information from you. So one, how many songs do you have out now? Right? Around, and of course, give me an estimate. Then the second part to this question is this: how many songs do you have in like the tuck? And then my third question is how long have you been making music? And you can answer in any order.
Okay, bet. So in the tuck, bro, I have at least like 200 songs, 300 songs in the tuck, and I'm just like waiting to perfect, make, you know. I think I have like 10, 15. I think I took down a lot because I was with this manager who wanted me to take down a lot of my old music because he's like, bro, this shit right here is quality. Let's fuck the rest, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna take down a lot of my old music. I think I had like 60 tracks of it at one point, which is like
they made you take
amount of music. Down. Yeah, because they weren't really like, and it wasn't a making me. He was like, we should do this. I'm like, yo, I fuck with that. Good business. Okay. Now though, it sucks that a lot of my old fans are like, damn, where's that music at? And I'm like, bro, I don't have it. Like I can't drop it. So that kind of sucks. Did I answer all 3 questions?
No, you told me about, I said, what songs are you working on? What's in the vault? Yeah. And then how long have you been making music?
Oh yeah, so how long have I been making music? So I've been making music since I was like 15. So 15. That's 4 years. 5, yeah.
Okay.
I think I started taking it seriously at like 17.
Yeah.
Because I had moved back to Denver, and I was my mom was homeless at the time, so I was staying with my friend, and I was in high school. I didn't really know what I was really like. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I was just partying, taking a lot of acid and shit. I felt like I was just ruining myself, bro. So like I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get back. At the time, bro, I was on my phone, my headphones. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get back and make a song or get it on GarageBand, put it out. It was shit mix, you know, all that. It had like 20K though. I was like, damn, maybe I should keep doing this shit. And I kept making some songs I'll drop here and there on my phone. And I don't know why, but I thought they were just good enough quality to blow up and I'd be good. So I dropped out and I started hitting studios and stuff. And I started getting more traction when I did that, but like nowhere enough to like, you know, warrant me dropping out. You feel? I kind of went on a there. But like, I feel like I know, you know, like I feel like everyone really knows their destiny. Some people don't have it figured out yet, but like some people just get this like intellect that they know. And I feel like that was just the case.
And to that point right there is where I want to go at. And that's where this interview is probably going to take. It's not even an interview because I more have conversations, right? So
it's like a conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation. But look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
This is how I see it. And this is where this is where the full circle moments are going to start coming back. So now I want to talk about, let's talk about your moves. So where have you moved to? Like, where are all the places you were living?
So like I said, I was born in Anchorage. From there, you know, my family moved to Sedona, and that's like a time of my life. Sedona's Arizona.
Okay.
So that's the time of my life. My parents were together. I was like 6, you know, young as hell. And then we ended up moving to, I think I went to Scottsdale, which is still Phoenix.
Okay.
Well, and then I went to Phoenix, which is still Arizona, sorry. And then I went to Denver, Colorado for a little bit. And I was around. You were born there? That's crazy.
My mom was, not me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were. I'm like, damn, then you probably know a lot of Denver like I do.
Yeah, nah.
And I stayed there for like a year or 2. And then I moved out to Pennsylvania, actually, Doylestown. Okay. So it's kind of, that's a little full circle with this, how we're doing this. That's kind of cool. And then I kind of stuck to those areas really growing up. I was like, all right, I'm going to stick to Denver. Denver's where I dropped out. Philly, I went back there. I was like, I'm gonna work with my homie Sketchy Nick. He a videographer, and he got me tapped in with a lot of people out there. And then I'm in Cali. This is like the second time I've been to Cali, but this is like where I want to stay. You feel?
And that's where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. That's fire. It's funny how things work and how life works, right? So. You have been on the move, right? And I want to go back to the point to where you said I was taking acid and I was just trying, it felt like I was ruining myself. But then go back to the point where you said everybody has a destiny. And I feel as though, I don't know if it was the acid, I don't know what it was, whatever made you go into that studio and put that music out on GarageBand and you whipped it up and you just put it out. And even though it was shit mixed, that was the beginning of finding yourself. Because I am the biggest, I'm the biggest advocate for it, bro. If I could have dropped out of school in 7th grade, I would have. Like, literally, I knew this shit was dumb. I said it from when I was there. I used to tell people, like, yo, in 7th grade, and I said this before on the other Doncast. I was like, yo, in 2nd grade, I was selling snacks. I was making money. I was making $100 a week in boarding school. I was flipping. I was hustling. I was like, okay, I already know what this life is. I know what I want out of it. I want to be my own thing. I want to own my own shit. Yeah, that's my thing. I fuck with that, right? Exactly. I used to skip in 7th grade. I was skipping, bro. My GPA was a 0.9.
But you're really smart as shit, I could tell.
I didn't give a fuck, but people used to say this, and my teachers used to tell me this. Yo, the kid is so smart. He just don't do this. And I used to tell my mom, I used to be like, listen, what is what they're talking about? These X, Y's, and coordinates? I'm making money. What are we even talking about right now? Genuinely, because ever since I dropped out of college and I dropped out of all this stuff, I'm way better off. And I already knew I was going to do it because I knew what my destiny was, right? So to bring it back to you, that moment right there, and it's always at those iffy moments, those moments to where we feel like, oh shit, like I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? I'm just doing, you just living. And then it can start something totally different. That acid trip literally started something totally different. And now look at you. Because there was a point where you only had one song, and it was that.
And it was fun to ask.
And now look where you're at, though. You done had over 150 songs. You had 60 songs that got taken down, but it would have never happened if it wasn't for that time that you were ruining yourself.
So do you think the psychedelics were kind of like a main point?
I think the psychedelics is what helped you. I think that's what helped you. Maybe that was the trip that helped you. But my thing is this, there was gonna be a point in life to where maybe you were on the train and you saw a little kid get ran over by a fucking train, and you would have been like, dog, there's a song I gotta make there. You knew music was your thing. That was it. And at some point, life was going to show you where it was. It probably already showed you before. You just never even picked it up until the day you took the trip. And maybe the trip was when you were supposed to do it. And that's what's so dope.
Yeah, because like the trip made me realize a lot. Like, and then like I'm kind of a big advocate for people not using psychedelics daily, but even just trying the microdosing with a safe, something that they feel comfortable with and that they can handle, because it could really expand like your life and just how you look at life and what you see everything as. Because like I look at life completely different now.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking stuck in, not even a maze, but like it felt like, how do I explain, bro? It felt like I was living a life for somebody else. And like I kind of was, and I kind of, not that I still am, like, because I'm doing this for my parents really to help them out of their situation, my mom. But it's like then I was living that situation to get my mom out of it through school, which is something I didn't want to do at all. Like something that, you want to be your own boss. You said, fuck school, you're selling snacks type shit, right? So it's like everyone wants to, not everyone, but some people want to be their own boss at a point. They don't want to be bossed around, and like they could just rule this at their own, really. It's like, it's hard to explain, but like that acid trip kind of showed me that. So I think you might be right now.
No, but think about it though, right? I want you to think about this. And I agree to what you said about the whole psychedelic thing, because of the fact of this. I think that everybody should try things that can possibly open their minds, right? So, because you never know what it could be to change your life forever. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what it could be. So for you, right, with psychedelics, if you never took that acid trip, where would you be? You might have graduated. You might have graduated school. And then if you did graduate, and you probably, but here's the thing, but let's say you did. Now, let's say you graduate school. I believe in that whole, if you would have made a left turn instead of a right turn, life would be totally different, right? So I feel as though for you, that trip was one of the best moments for your life. I think it was and somebody could tell you that was the worst thing you could have ever did. Don't ever do psychedelics. Don't ever do that. You're fucking yourself up. But who's to say that?
Bro, what's wild too is like maybe not even a few months after that, bro. I was I was dumb, bro, doing retarded drugs because that wasn't even the point I stopped doing that. You feel? So I'd mix Xans and alcohol, and I ended up overdosing. And I went to this like psychiatric hospital because I thought I tried to kill myself. I'm like, yo, I'm mentally fine. Like I'm a sound person. Obviously, I have depression and all this other shit, but I'm like, I'm cool. And they noticed that real quick. And they're like, so like, what's wrong with you? What happened? I'm like, yo, I was just partying, you know, like, but I do acid a lot. And I told them this, I wanted to stop with that. And they told me something that stuck with me, but it was like kind of, I don't know if it was like a manipulation or something, if it's true, but they said it like stays in your spine and it could cause autism. And I'm like, yo, like, I don't want to fuck with that. So like, ever since I have tripped a lot less. I don't think I have touched it. I have tripped like liquid gel tabs, which is a little bit different. But it also made me think about how does DMT in our spines, which is like DMT is another psychedelic that people do.
Yeah, isn't that the one that it's funny because my friend was just telling me about this. Isn't that one that Mike Tyson does? And it's like 15 minutes or some shit, but it like you get to see like a whole lifetime in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, they call it like the God particle.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, bro. I've never done it, but like I've heard you do see crazy shit. And like,
yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is crazy as shit. Like now I'm definitely excited. This is crazy that this conversation is about to be about drugs. But I literally was just like, I could literally show you a message. I'm going to show you the message of me. Yeah, no, I am after this. I'm going to show you the message and we're talking about it because he's about to turn 21 on Sunday. And he was talking about how he wanted to do that for his birthday and shit. And I've never done it, but like he told me, I didn't even know what it was. But then he told me and I was like, wait, you can see God. I can feel like I'm God. I feel as though I'm already such a high beat. Like, are you serious? That would be lit. That sounds lit. To me, that sounds crazy because I think optimistically, I'm like, yo, this shit's probably going to be fun as shit. Long as I'm in a safe environment, of course. But like, I feel as though it would be crazy. I want to try.
The thing about DMT, bro, is it's less fun and more like they're showing you what you're doing wrong in your life. So it's like, see, so it's like everyone. So say you do a trip with your bro, you're tripping, he's tripping, right?
Yeah.
You go, you take your hit, you break through. You're gonna be gone for like 15 minutes while your friends are doing whatever the fuck in the room. You're blacked out, bro. I swear to God, you'll be doing whatever trip you're going through. You're gonna come back, be like, yo, what the fuck? I just seen like life. Like I know the answers to life now. Your homie's gonna be like, they're gonna take their hit and they're gonna do their home trip. You're just gonna watch them like, oh, I was just doing that. You're just geeking in your body. But it's like, because your experience like leaves, your consciousness leaves. So it's fun for your consciousness, but your homies are like, yo, what is he going through?
I think I would just do it by myself. I don't think I would be around anybody. I would like to be, I would personally, because I'm cool with being by myself because building my brand to where I got it and stuff like that, it took a lot of self-isolation. I felt like I was in a mental hospital because literally if I show you my room and what it used to look like, all you see, anything with the word con in it, Don. I changed everything. I mentally made it to where it was an asylum on my walls. Everything. You cannot go nowhere without Don. Don. Exactly. Everything in my auto, like on my phone, I make it to where every time it pop, I make concept, the word concept, I try to make that have a red on. Yeah, I do. It auto corrects it to that now. It's to the point now to where literally, you see, I'm calling it a Donversation. Like I'm literally trained.
Yeah.
I've trained my brain to like, no, fuck that shit, right?
And I said conversation, you correct me.
Yeah, no, but no. But the thing is, look, and then I want you to understand something, and this is for everybody else that's watching too. When I corrected you, it wasn't even me thinking like, oh, I got it. I wasn't trying to be funny. No, that was literally my brain was like, no, like you can't say that shit to me because I literally have a business. My brand denies that. Like my brain,
you're like, nah.
No, I'm like, no, like you can't. Like if you were to say concept, I would probably hang up on you. Like that's the type of, like I do it to my friends all the time.
Now the concept of this is,
yeah, and people tell me like, they'll be like, yo, concept, and I'll be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna talk to you later, and I'll bang on them. Like for real, I will really hang up on you.
Damn,
because my brain is like, it's there. It's like, what the
you
fuck?
train yourself into it for so fucking long that it's like, if someone else isn't seeing it and that they can't do it like that, or they're fucking with you, like, why are you even wasting time with that?
Exactly. And that's how I view it. And I feel as though these drugs would I feel as though if there's any time right now, because I'm about to get my shoe soon. I'm about to get my shoe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I make sneakers and music, but we'll talk about that later. I feel as though right now might be the best time for me to take this shit. Like I feel as though this wait period I'm in right now, I would love to take that shit.
Then maybe even this might be a sign, this conversation we're having, to do it. Maybe I'd say in moderation, be careful doing it. Have like a trip sitter. But if you are mentally sound, perfect, like you feel the happiest you've ever been, you have good shit coming in, bro, I'm not going to hold you to do that. I would hold someone who is not mentally like able to handle that yet. You know, they're going through a breakup, something like that.
Yeah.
Because they're not in the right place to do that.
Yeah.
You seem fucking
bro,
perfect,
you
love that shit.
I'm literally in the best. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been down bad, bro. No. Oh my God. If you would have met me in my dark stage, like where it was like, bro, fuck everything. When I first went $20,000 in debt, when I first went for just start this business, my cards is maxed out, everything's fucked up. When I first met John and all that, like everything was going left. But the thing is, now I'm literally at the point of like, bro, I feel so great. Like shit is going, like shit, it's little shit that's annoying me, of course, but it's like nothing major. Like I feel great. I feel great right now. I genuinely feel like every day since 2021 started, and I told myself this the day that it was about to turn 2021. I was like, yo, when this year changes, I'm going to be great every day. Every day I'm going to get better. Every day I'm going to be happy that I'm even living. Fuck it. And every day I really feel as though it's been like that. Like every day is great. Every day is great.
And I kind of tell that because like your energy in this conversation is like you're grateful. You like, you know, you're saying these I am things, bro. You are. It's like you feel like you took control of your life, and that's what people need to take away from like even school. They have you boxed up in this room to do shit for other people where you can't focus on yourself and your mental is just deteriorating. Look at the state you're in right now, bro. You are a person right now who could really accomplish anything you want because you took it into your own hands, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Point blank. You might drive yourself crazy a little bit, bro, but like, look at the mental state you're in right now.
Yes.
Like, bro, it's rubbing off on me where I was just so stressed and shit before the shit. I had so much going on, but now I'm like carefree. I'm happy to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like it's lit. Like
everyone around you.
Because, and I couldn't imagine genuinely if everybody felt like this. If everybody felt the way I felt about life, because I feel like, bro, like genuinely, people tell me, yo, you're so energetic. I know, because I got so much that I want to do. Bro, I have a dream book that has over 500 to nearly 1,000 things that I want to do in the future. I'm talking about building a store for my business. I'm talking about building the headquarters, like Tesla's headquarters. Like I'm thinking so far in the future, bro. Literally, I'm in 2030 right now, bro. Fuck 2021. I'm literally not here. I'm not here.
I can see it.
It's so crazy to bring it back to the trips. I feel like I've been tripping my whole life. Like I feel like I've been mentally putting myself through this trip because when people was telling me, yo, you need to be doing this school shit, I was like, yeah, all right, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go do my own thing because I'm not gonna be one of you. Because it's funny that you're telling me I have to do this. No, you did this, and look where you're at. You keep talking about dreams that you want to do, but you're not doing the stuff that you want to do. I'm living no matter what. You guys went $100,000 in debt to school, and I went $20,000 into my business that's gonna flip into a profit I can't even imagine. And I'm not even money. So I went in the debt to myself while y'all went in the debt for school, and y'all don't like school. I find it funny that y'all keep talking about school this, I have to go to college, but y'all skip class. So how that work? Riddle me that.
And they don't do the work, they go party instead.
But so if you want to do all these parties and shit, why are you paying to go to the party when you could just get an apartment, get a job, and then still go to the party? The party is free. The party costs you $5 to get in. Why are you paying $20,000, $60,000, $100,000?
Most of it though is their people's parents.
And that's what's trash. And that's why I think everybody should have one of these trips, because I feel as though or whatever it is. It don't have to be a psychedelic trip. It has to be an experience to where you take control of your life.
Experience, yeah.
Because if you
it's like
don't,
a lot of people
your
are
life's
so
fucked. Yeah. And people are scared. People are really scared. People, and this is what I commend you for. And I'll commend you for this. Even though you were forced to, the fact that you did, bro, a lot of people would have killed themselves, bro. In the situation, bro, if people would have been in your shoes, bro, people would have died. Because people wouldn't mentally know, bro, oh my goodness, I have to go to a new school. Oh my goodness, I have to go to this. I got to go to a new school again. I got to go to a new school again. I got to meet a whole bunch of people just make a whole bunch of excuses and a whole bunch of problems and a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that. And it's like, okay, look, everybody got dealt a whole bunch of different a stack of cards. You feel what I mean? You got to play the hand you were dealt, because you know what you could be? You know who you could be? You could be the kid in Yemen that's eating flesh off of fucking dead bodies. So maybe you should be grateful that you have a fucking whatever, wherever you have an iPhone, right? You can listen to music. Okay, so then shut the fuck up and be grateful.
Yeah, bro. And like, this is something like being an empath, I could tell you all too, bro. These are like thoughts that like really, if you're sitting here, bro, and you really have it, like, because I see this all the time living out here. Obviously, bro, I'm out here fucking living on someone's couch because of this. I got a whole situation, but bro, like, I be meditating every day. As I told John this, bro, because I'm trying to get my Zen right, bro. These like images and these thoughts of like just like the war and poverty out there, bro, flash in my mind when I do this, bro. And it's like, being an empath, bro, you can't really just like sit there and feel right, bro. It's like you're sitting here and like, whether you have like a bed to sleep on or not, bro, you still got a roof over your head. You're not worried someone's gonna come in and kick your door and fucking kill you, take your sisters away. You're not worried about what you're about to eat the next day, bro. Like, people out here really trek for water 20 plus miles for the village, bro, and they could worry about dying on the way there. It's like, there's movies that I've seen that really don't even like get into how crazy the world is. Like, people have yet to see that shit. There's fucking people terrorize dogs. Like, they're not humans, bro. They're dogs, I feel. But I have like this weird thing about reincarnation, where dogs are like the purest of souls, the purest of people. Because like, bro, they're so happy that they have nothing to give but love, you feel? So it's like, in their last lifetime, they could have been the best people, monks even, you feel? So it's like, the fact that people terrorize dogs and terrorize people, is like, it just shows them who they really are. It's just like, the world is full of fucking evil, bro. And that's honestly crazy thing. That's why I tripped, because I was like, bro, how can I get away from this? Where, and I feel that's why I did drugs, bro. Because it's like, I was always trying to escape this reality, bro. Because like, I really know it's like, life is just crazy, bro. It's hard to explain, but like,
I want to say two things for the point you're at right now about life is full of evil and the reason you had to get away from this shit. Did you watch the movie Soul? I don't know if you watched it.
I did recently. Yeah,
okay.
That movie's crazy.
Now, ready? Let's talk about out of body experiences. Bull falls down. He falls down. He goes up to see 22, right? And mind you, oh, by the way, everybody here, Don says I got a shoe called the Souls that I'm gonna try to do with Pixar, and it's gonna be 22 pairs made. That's just gonna be hard as fuck. But anyway, the guy goes up and he gets to look at himself. You get to see all of that shit, the afterlife, all of these things where you could have been a better person, all of these things that we're talking about right now, right? And I said this. I said, yo, if people knew the day that they would die, they would work 10 times as hard as they're working right at this moment. If you could have that outer body experience, whether it's a psychedelic, whether it's soul, whether you could just see yourself. My friend told me he had a dream that he saw himself dead. He walked into a room and he saw himself there. That experience that shows you life ain't no fucking game, then you would actually appreciate the shit and you would live every day just trying to be fucking happy, bro.
But if you think about it, bro, people and this takes me back to when I OD'd, bro, because it's like, I was so just like partying and having fun. It's like, I feel like the few weeks after I came back from that, bro, was really when my depression hit, because I was really just like, people don't give a fuck. Like, they're really never going to change. I mean, there is a chance people do change, but it's like, they're so stuck in this little like loop of social media and their phone, bro, that it's like, they're never going to go out and experience the life that's outside of them. And I'm not even talking traveling, bro. I'm talking like bettering themselves mentally, like meditating and shit, bro. Because like, that shit is really how you become a better you and how you can be
finding yourself
every day. Yeah,
you find who you are. If you don't
They're
know
so
who
stuck
you
looking for
are,
other
then how are you supposed to? You so quick to look at somebody's Instagram and somebody's
and
whatever.
judge or be like, damn, I don't have that.
I don't have this. I don't have this $500 necklace. Okay, but who gave that value? You're giving all this shit value, bro. Does that even really fucking matter? Don't nobody give a fuck.
Bro,
Nobody gives a fuck about
and it's
none
like
of it.
this material shit, bro. It doesn't matter when you die,
It doesn't.
bro. Because like if you really have the chance to step back and like realize, even if there's nothing after life, bro, that this is the real one experience you get. Even if there is nothing after this life, that makes it even crazier. This is the one experience you
that
get.
makes it even worse. That makes it even worse.
You need to live it, bro.
And that's and it's so funny that we're talking about this because before I even watched the movie Soul, I was watching this TikTok, and I'll send you the TikTok that I'm talking about. But it was like the girl, she said, yo, the reason I'm not doing the homework. And I'll end up watching the full video. It's like 6 minutes and shit. And it's literally showing you before like Earth, and then it goes into Earth, and then it shows how small Earth really is. And then it goes into the whole world, and then the fucking mega universe and shit. And then it's like, okay, so wait, let's get this straight. So we are nothing, and human existence is basically nothing. And you guys are scared to live your life. That's funny as shit to me. I can't imagine. I don't even understand how but I know you don't understand it, because if you did, there's no sane person that could possibly understand that and not live every day trying to better themselves, because you're lost. You're lost. Yeah. And so many people, and when you're saying evil, I just want to replace that word with lost, bro. I just think these people are lost. I really don't even I don't even think people are necessarily bad. I just think that they don't know themselves. I don't think that they know. And I think that they're just so fucked. I think they're just mentally fucked to the point to where they don't want to change. Like they don't see why they should, because people are okay dying. I don't think people really people get the concept of death. Like genuinely, you're really going like, no, there's one thing.
Your body, you leave your body.
Yeah, you're gonna leave. So before you leave your body, and to bring it back to the psychedelics, I think people should leave their bodies, because the people that don't understand that they're gonna I don't need psychedelics. Me personally, I don't need it, because I'm found. You know what I mean? I'm like a monk. Yeah. Genuinely, I'm like a monk. I'm peace. I know. I get it. I get what life is.
Yeah, I can tell.
I get it. I understand what life is. Okay, but there's so many people that don't.
And it's sad.
And it's tragic as fuck. It's tragic, bro. It's tragic. It's tragic. The one thing I just don't, and it really pisses me off, bro, is just seeing people waste, and then complain. And then they have the audacity to complain to why they don't have shit. But you don't even know what you want this shit for. Like me, bro, the reason I want money, bro, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I want? I want concepts to literally be what I want it to be. And that's what I need money for. And you know,
money's a tool, bro.
Exactly. Because the only thing, bro, if the world said we're gonna start selling things by using goldfish, whoever has the most goldfish wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. It's only because it's a tool that we need. It's just because we need it. So money, I need it to supply for what I want out of this life, right? But there's so many
what you want.
Exactly. But there's so many people that just want money for what? To buy what? To buy drip? What the fuck? What does that mean? What does clothes mean to you? What does that mean?
This is literally covering to other people. Okay, the worst part about it is people they spend bro, and I did this. I did this fucking, it's hard to say, before I tripped and I really had this fucking where I OD, bro, I did this. I spent racks on clothes, bro. And you know what happened? I regret it, because they all either got stolen because people are greedy, or I fucking lost them, or I sold them, bro, because I didn't like them anymore. And it's bro, I started wearing normal ass shit, because after that chance of me ODing, bro, you realize this shit is, like I already said, I've said this, but this shit is nothing when you die. The money, this shit is nothing when you die. And it's if you damn, bro, I kind of hate that we made this about this, but it's important, bro, because like this is why I make music, in my opinion. I want people to realize that your consciousness is all that really matters, bro. Your mental is all you fucking have, so you cannot lose it. You cannot be lost. Like you're saying, evil people, you want to replace it with lost. They are lost, bro, because their mental is being possessed by something they're not. They have this, they are not fully there, so something else can be there, bro. And it's not them. So it's like these people are truly lost.
You just sad, lost. Bro. It's that, and that's all that it is. Law. Let's go. Let's go. I think of. Let's go back to second grade. I know you were there for that, so you didn't drop out at that point, right? Let's go back to the lost and found. Let's go back to the lost and found.
Yeah, right? When you do something, go to the office.
You go to the office and you find it. I think more people need to go find themselves, bro. Genuinely, you need to whatever. And the problem is with a lost soul is that just like in the movie Soul, the bulls that was literally dumb black and the guys that were so, you know what I mean? They were lost souls. They were so fucked. And there's so many of those. There's so many of those ones. There's so many of them. And that is where I think that, to be honest, is hell. To be lost, this ideal of heaven and earth, I feel as though I'm on heaven right now. I feel as though, bro, literally, you can't, bro, I could die right now. No lie. Somebody could walk in right now, boom, shoot my shit. And I'll tell you one thing for sure. The only reason I'm be pissed is because I was supposed to have my sneaker today and I don't have it on my foot. If I die with my sneaker on, bro, I would be literally fine. I would literally be perfectly fine because I know this is me. And people don't know what the fuck is them, and it's tragic, bro. That's sad as shit.
But it's like, see, I feel that too, and I feel the same way. But it's like, bro, if I were to die right now, bro, I would still feel this regret because I haven't gotten the goals I want to achieve yet. Yeah, that is the only thing that holds me here.
And I agree. And I agree with what you're saying as well.
Because there's obviously so much more you're gonna accomplish than you want to accomplish.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, you said something about kids going to different schools and how they might literally kill themselves, bro. And it made me think about, damn, I really just lost it. Damn. Hold up. It's not coming back.
Hey, bro. Well, then listen. No. We're gonna stay on the same topic. And if it does come back, bring it back up. But I say this to say this, right? I agree with that off the fact of dying, right? If I were to die right now, like, of course, I'd be still mad, bro. What about my headquarters? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? What about all these other fucking shoes I was talking about? Oh, so nobody else is wearing Don sets? Wait, this is a problem. But at least the one thing I could say is that I wasn't lost.
I remembered it because you said that, bro. Okay, yeah. So this, like, I was literally tripping when I had this theory, bro. So I forgot what class I took. It was a science class. So there's a thing called the cycle of energy in the ecosystems. And it's like, something dies, something eats that thing that dies, nothing strives. So it's a cycle of energy. So you said that you think, since you're so fucking happy, you're in heaven right now. Your reality is a heaven. People who are lost, sad, evil, they're in the reality of hell. You feel?
Yeah.
I think what really happens when you die is kind of like, if you did, you're good, you're positive, you're who you are right now, you're in your ideal heaven. Kind of, you're just fucking, you love life, bro. You cannot give anything else but good vibrations out. You are going to go into whatever idea of heaven there is, right? But there's people who are lost and they haven't found themselves, or like they just do bad, bro. I think they're going to be stuck on earth in this hell, and they're just going to have to find whatever the fuck they did wrong in life to continue their fucking whatever. Because I think we all have a higher mission.
And let's go back to Soul. Let's go back to this movie. And that's why this movie is so fucking crazy. That's why I tell everybody you need to watch that shit.
That ass.
Because that's the least. If you ain't gonna take no psychedelics, this is a legal psychedelic you can watch on Disney Plus. Just go watch it, dude.
Disney, like,
it's Disney. What about? Let's look at this right here. That one patch that's missing. Stuck on Earth. That hell. That missing patch, people don't find it, and they don't. And in that movie, when they went and you couldn't smell, taste, or anything, it was one of those things you just had to do. You had to do it because you were gonna do it in order to get it. Right? You had to do it in order. You couldn't taste it. You couldn't know if you wanted to be a chef because you couldn't just eat the food and be like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
No, you had to actually just start cooking just to cook. You didn't know. The reason, you know, and this is to bring back to a message for a lot of people. You'll know your passion. You'll know what you're supposed to be doing because you're just going to do it. It's the thing that you do. Steve Harvey says this. He says it's the thing that you do the most with the least amount of effort. You just do it. It's like Nike's slogan, just do the shit. All you do is just, boom, you're doing it. Every day I wake up, I work in my dreams, bro. 24 hours. When I'm asleep, I use my dreams. When I get up, yo, I'm making this. Yo, I want to make this. Yo, this would be crazy if I'm a creator. That's what I do. I know that's what I was put here to do. Whether it's music, basketball, whatever the fuck it is.
So being a creator with basketball, you're dribbling, bro.
You can do anything.
You were born here with hands, bro. These hands are made to destroy or create. What are you gonna do with them, bro?
Exactly.
And that's like the free will.
And think about this. I'm about to fuck you up with this one. What about people? Pull the hands up again. Now ball your left one up. There's people, and then put the thumb down. There's people born with an amputated hand. What are they supposed to make excuses? So now they got one hand, but there's still people that do crazy. There's a bull in the NFL with one hand.
I was about to say there's people with one leg who do crazier shit.
Exactly. Stevie Wonder is blind. Let's think about it. But how many people, if you were blind, because people can't even do this shit with two eyes to function and everything.
Yeah, I can really walk closing my eyes. I've tried it.
Exactly. And this man does great. Like, he is a figure that will not be forgotten. And he is
fucking
blind.
Excels.
And he's excels. So what is your, so now, all right,
musically on his goddamn piano, bro.
So what is your, so now when you look at people, right, it's one thing to look at regular people and then say, okay, whatever, what's your advantages versus disadvantage between them? All right. So now when you look at somebody that has less than you and they're doing more than you, now you tell me what's the reason? What is the problem? What is your excuse? Okay. So then shut the fuck up and go find it. Because you have to. And that, at the end of the day, when people like to argue about, oh, well, because trying to help people find their passions, you think you're the criminal for trying to help them. You would swear that you're doing something wrong for trying to better somebody else. And this conversation doesn't go, oh my God, this conversation doesn't go well. It doesn't go well just talking to people because people don't like to feel attacked. Whatever, but this is what they should teach you in school. In school, if I was thinking about opening a college, right? And I was gonna do
like a university.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it. It was gonna be Downstep University.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about having it to where, okay, listen, I grab everybody, and first of all, you have to like submit or whatever, right? And you have a one-on-one with me, and I sit there, and I'm gonna personally select everybody that gets to come in here. And I'm gonna be like this. All right, so what do you do? The first question, just like how I asked you. All right, so what do you do? Because when somebody asks me that question, I really will tell you. Because I know what I do. I know why I do it, love I do it, who, what, where, when, why. I can tell you all of that shit, right? I expect you to tell me. Because I'm not doing nothing that you can't do. This is nothing that you can't do. It's just passionate as fuck about something that I love. That's it.
And that's why people need to find, just like you already said, people need to find their passion because, bro, it's like, and even, bro, when they find it, it's not going to come easy.
No.
It's, bro, people give up every single day, and it could be the day that they literally do something huge with their life. And that's why it's like, bro, you probably do too, bro. There's so many roadblocks that I've faced and so much shit I go through, not even mentally, but physically and just like in life that make me want to quit every day. But bro, you can't. Bro,
you can't. What does that mean? Because if you quit, who wins? Who wins?
Whoever, the haters. Even if you don't have haters, bro, who wins when you have nothing? Life.
Yes.
Life
and now
tumbled over you, bro.
Instead of being who you were supposed to, now you just whatever. I don't even know what you are at this point because you're not yourself. And the one thing about me, I will always be authentic, always be myself. And I encourage everybody to be that. I don't know how people can't be themselves. It's actually, you know what's so crazy? I saw somebody do this, and the shit was actually mind blowing. We were driving, and the kid, like, I wanted to play Ed Sheeran while we was in the car. We were in the middle of North Philly. He was like this. He was like, "Yo, bro, turn that shit down." And I was like, "Bro, you like this song?" He said, "Nah, bro, but you gotta turn that down though. You can turn it up when we get to this place." And I said, "What?" And I turned it down. I did turn the music down. Like, I turned it on. I switched the song. But in my head, I was like, yo, that is crazy as shit that you care so much about the guy that's on the corner that we're in a car. We're in a car. Remind you.
Windows
we're in a
could be
car.
up, bro.
That literally nobody is going to see us. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's going to hear it. And on top of that, they listen to Ed Sheeran. So I'm so, it just was so funny to see somebody's opinion on somebody. It mattered that much. It really mattered that much to you. That's ridiculous, bro. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Genuinely ridiculous.
And, bro, you want to know the worst part about like that there is like, bro, and I hate, this is like one of the biggest regrets of my life, bro. When I was really young and I lived in Philly, bro, I was like maybe 14, bro. My dad loved death metal, bro. I didn't like it at all. So he would go around bumping that shit when we was 10 in town, bro. I wouldn't say anything about it, bro, but I always feel this like embarrassment, bro. I don't know why, bro, but until like, I think a year later, bro, we went to like this Maryland Death Fest, bro, Death Fest. And like, I didn't like the music, but I just want to do something with my dad, right? Because it's like, it's hard to go into. So I went to it. I fucking loved it, bro. Like I was fucking crowd surfing and shit. I was on stage. Just like, I think where I found my love for performing, you feel? So it's like, I did that. And immediately, bro, my fear for like, or my care really, I should say, for anybody who isn't like, even people, my family and shit, like my care for what anybody thought, bro, just went out the window. And that's what like helps me. That's when I did my first show, bro. I went back to that moment. I thought that. And since then, bro, it's like indestructible. It's like, once you realize, bro, all these people out here, and it's like, even my ex kind of like had this weird theory that other people were robots and shit. Like, you know, they didn't really exist. But it's like, once you just have this no care of what other people think, you could truly be yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You could love every second of life. You could love every aspect of life.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what, and I wish I would have done that. See, that's where I see my biggest regrets. I wish I would have done it with my dad, because he passed when I was maybe not a year after that. And I just wish I could have, you know, got to know him more and enjoy my life with him. You feel?
And it's so crazy. And first of all, rest in peace to your dad. And look, ready? But it's so crazy. And I'm a firm believer in everything happening for a reason, right? So had the death not happened, maybe this understanding for how you look at shit now might not be the same. Maybe
no, I truly agree with that. And like, also my like, loving.
Exactly. Your care. Because death does open up a whole new door. Death starts to, now you start to be like, damn, holy shit. Oh my gosh. I remember, since we're talking about it, and I'll bring up a death story that happened. My aunt died when she was in I think it was 2014, when I was in like 7th, 8th grade, right? And the day before she dies, right? She's in the hospital, and my mom, my 2 cousins, my other cousin, they went to go see her like the day before. And they was like, I was like, oh, can I come? They was like, no, you can come tomorrow because we don't got nobody else in the car, this, that, and the third, woo, woo. And me and my aunt, she had like, there was this situation that happened in school where she snitched on me, and I was kind of really mad about that because I got ass whooped and shit. Like, I was just mad. I was like, why would you snitch on me? Because I came to you, because I thought I could really, like, you know, and I was just a little mad. I always like was just hesitant. I was just pissed. And then I was like, all right, well, I want to go. And then they said, I can't. They said, go tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I get the call. My mom walks into my room and she says, I'm playing 2K. And she says, yo, yeah, she's dead. And I said, what? I'm like, huh? But I was just trying to go yesterday.
Yeah. And it's kind of like not even, I don't know if you were frustrated, but.
Was she mad at me? Are we good? Questions that I'll never get the answer to, but at the end of the day, it opened up my eyes to be like, you know what? All right. Even if I'm mad at somebody or anything, just knowing the fact that somebody can go, I'll be the one to say, my bad, bro. Like, all right, like I don't want us to, I don't know if this is gonna, I know shit might be south right now, so my bad. My bad.
And it's like, it sucks that some people take it to the level where they take someone's life over that shit.
That's
like, where
fucking ridiculous.
They
That's
just can't
ridiculous.
realize that what they're doing to another person's family or another person's whole reality, bro, is where you really start to really explain just the definition of someone who's lost, that doesn't understand this life, right? Or they just truly don't care.
Yeah. And I don't think nobody just doesn't care. I'm
No way.
Because I
No
feel as
way.
though if you didn't care, you'd kill yourself. You just die. You would just,
and it's
you
like,
would,
or your family and
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah. And then like, there's no way, you're just too lost. Nobody, bro, I don't think that's possible, that for you to just not care. You care about something. You care about something. Something is, there's a reason that you're waking up every single day. Because life would have got you already. A fucking tree would have fell down and killed you. Yo, I have somebody, speaking of crazy experiences, I was driving his car all day, right? He let me use before I was driving. So I was driving his car and he let me drive. My man let me drive it for 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours. I went all over the city. I was doing all this other shit with my brother, and my brother's in the passenger seat. I'm here having a ball, going all over the city. I come back, give him his car. He drives me home 10 minutes away from my house. He leaves, mind you. When I was driving, it was me and my brother in the passenger seat. He drives back home. I get a call 2 minutes later. He says, "Bro, I need you to come here right now." I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "Bro, a tree just fell on my car." It fell in like literally, if anybody was in the passenger seat, it was literally, it was here. The passenger seat is crushed and demolished. Anybody was in that passenger seat, they would have been dead on spot. There's no question about it. He wasn't dead. His side was perfectly fine. That side of the car is done.
Gone.
He's fine. The airbag's out on that side. Nothing's out on this side. Okay, now there's two things that I take away from this story.
A lot I took away from that.
And there's a lot of things that I can take away from this, but ready, watch this. So now, first thing I think about is this. On the way to picking him up, mind you, I don't have a car. I take my mom's car out the garage. It's 12 o'clock. I stole her car to go drive to pick him up. I'm like, she's going to have to understand this. This is nothing that she's just going to have to get it later. I went there. I said, "Yo, what if my brother was in this passenger seat?" That was the first thing I thought about. I said, now, what if we've been driving all day? What if my brother was right there? That was the first thing I thought about. The second thing, I was like, this moment is going to change this man's life.
Oh, yeah, 100%, bro.
And you know what's so crazy? It didn't.
No fucking way.
He said, "Bro, I ain't never going to take life for granted." I was like, yo, and at the time, I was like, bro, I bet you can't, because this is literally something that I would think that literally would be transforming. And no. It might hit him later on down the road, but it didn't.
Bro, how old was he when that happened?
This is about a year and a half ago.
So he was 18?
Yeah, he was about 18.
Bro, I don't know if it'll definitely probably hit him later on the road, but like, maybe
I thought that was it. I thought that was the wake-up call. I was like, dude, I told him, I was telling him, I was like, bro, there's no way you're supposed to be dead right now. That whole out of body, seeing your life,
you're meant to be
all that, bro, you're here for something. Because if you were supposed to go, the tree would have just went right next to you, bro.
Dead ass. Like, something protected him. I'm not necessarily religious, but I do believe in higher powers. Like, there's
exactly
angels and shit,
that's all that I feel as though religion is. It's just with names and shit. But whatever. I agree. Something was like, yo, you're gonna be watched.
So what do you mean he didn't like take that as like a?
No, he did. Yeah, he just, it's just, life is just whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. When that happened, and at that moment, once that happened, I was like, oh yeah, I can't keep talking to you. I was like, because apparently you don't get it. You're lost. Bro. I cut off every lost souls, bro. And you can call it whatever you want. I cut off every last one. When I was first starting this shit, when it was nobody, it was just me, and all I had was my brother and shit, bro, I didn't talk to I told you about the isolation thing. I told people, and I told all my friends, I said this, okay, listen, I'm telling you guys what's about to happen. I'm about to do something. I'm about to do something big. Like, I was already doing stuff, but then I was like, you know what? There was a miss period where I was like, bro, what am I doing? I kept doing,
just solidifying.
Yeah, I was doing stuff. I was making money, but it was like, all right, bro, at first it was about making money, but what is this money doing? I'm not feeling this. This money thing isn't it. I don't want just money. I want something else. And once I figured that, I said, okay, guys, listen, this is what we're going to do. I said, what do you do? I asked all my friends that shit. Just like the question I asked you in the beginning. I said, what do you do?
This is the perfect age to ask you too.
This was
1920.
And this was 3 years ago. And I was asking people, I said, what do you do? Especially 2 years ago. Like, let's go back to 2 years ago. Yo, that's when the serious question, because I kept following up. I was like, yo, what do you do? Because I don't give a fuck if you do fucking taxes. I don't care if you want to be an accountant. If my man says, yo, I'm an accountant, I'm gonna be the best accountant that I could be ever, then guess what you're doing now? Now you doing my taxes.
That ass, bro.
You want to know why? Because I'm gonna put my faith and my belief into you. Because why go pay somebody else? And me and John were just talking about this, about putting your money and your time and investments into people that you truly believe in and that you care about. And that's hence this whole black-hearted culture, especially, and also with black-hearted culture, make sure you follow us on Instagram, you follow us on the YouTube, subscribe, all that, you know what I mean? We about to go get lit. Everybody get lit, go tap in. But seriously, with all of this is all just a system. It's a systematic thing because we're building, you know what I mean? We're actually building in the people that we believe in. And when I talked to all my friends about that and they didn't go on board with me, I said, okay, bro, this is going to happen. I told everybody, I even told my brother, I said this, I said, listen, bro, this is going to happen with or without you. I wanted to be with you.
That ass, bro. It's like,
your
circle's going to get so much smaller, bro.
It has to, bro.
It's bound to.
But it has to.
If you're the one running it,
it has to. Everybody's not going to fit in your organization.
And
it doesn't work like
passion
that.
As you, bro.
Exactly. And if you don't care about it as much as I do, I know nobody's going to care about Downsteps more than me. But if you don't care about it enough, I can't let you be here because, bro, I need people that care. You know what I mean? I don't. Just like with your music, bro. And the only way to better my life, think about with Drake or somebody. The reason that they're so successful is because he has a team full of people that care about his best interest. Care about, yo, listen, yo, you can't do it like this, bro. We got to shoot the film because if we shoot the film, we got to do this. Oh, we have to do this. Hey, we have to do this. I'll shoot the film. He has somebody that literally travels and films him and edits for him. He doesn't do none of it, but it's because he has a team that sees his vision, and that's what everybody need. That's what you need. You need, bro.
That's why. Not even that I left my last manager. That's why we got into it so much, bro. Because it's like he had a lot other shit on his plate, and I was like, bro, like I'm helping you. It's to the point I'm helping you with other artists. I'm helping you write for these other people. I'm like, bro, I am a whole fucking power hold right here, bro.
I'm him. I'm him.
So I'm like, bro, I gotta leave and do this myself.
Yes, I'm him, bro. Are you crazy?
In high school.
And that's what, for me, that's what happened in my shoes. I literally, bro, I'm making, and this is how I got my way into the door with shoes and stuff too, but it's to the point to where it's like, bro, you ain't about to just keep disrespecting me, bro. Like, bro, I'm him, bro. Like, you keep talking about Kanye West and shit, bro. I'm that. Like, I'm me, bro. Like, yeah, I told this, and I'm gonna tell this story 100,000 times. Literally. I gotta tell it to everybody that comes on this.
It's good because you have the story though.
Dude. There was a guy, he said this. I said, yo, I'm about to be selling the Donny. He said, yeah, how much the Donny gonna cost? I said, it's gonna cost probably maybe about like 500. He said, yeah, it's gonna cost 500. Oh man, that's a lot of money, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, damn, that's crazy, bro, because you just bought some Yeezys the other day for 600. He said, yeah, but they Yeezys. And I said, I'm done, bro. Are you like, wait, what's the difference? He's Kanye. He said, he's Kanye. I said, I'm Don. Once again, what's your difference? Bro, he makes music and sneakers. I make music and sneakers.
He's just, bro, people just look at him like he's fucking God because he's on this fucking level that, bro, they idolize these fucking celebrities and they say happy birthday to these people who will never see it, bro, but they will not support their own homies.
But it's so crazy, though. that you'll go arm and a leg, you'll pull arm and a leg for somebody that doesn't give a fuck about you. And it's not like I'm making stuff that isn't good. Like, you like my stuff, and that is the part that fucks me up crazy. It'd be like, yo, you said you like it, because I like to take all the emotion out of everything. Fuck, don't buy this. I told everybody when I released my first shoe, I said, yo, don't you buy this shoe because you my friend, bro. If you don't fuck with this shit, don't buy it, bro.
That is.
And once I said that, and y'all still told me y'all liked it, okay, now I'm confused why you didn't buy it. Because because now you tell them you like it, you genuinely, as a consumer, you like it, and you're not gonna buy it, but you will spend twice the price on Christian Dior, Dior. But the thing is, you don't. But okay, but here's the funniest part: y'all don't even know nothing about like let's really be serious. Y'all don't even really like fashion like that. Y'all just
like really just wear it because they see everyone else wear.
Exactly. And this is the whole copycat. Exactly. I'm so glad you picked up on the full circle moment. They're fucking
What's
lost.
it all about?
Lost. Go find yourself.
Dead, bro. Because if you were able to find, bro, and that's why, like, if we had this fucking, like, my opinion, if we had a whole different society that was based on trade and we just supported each other, bro, tell me why, like, all this corruption and shit, all about money and shit, bro, my opinion wouldn't be here. Sure, there'd still be people who probably steal and shit and do all this other shit, but it's like money just takes away a whole lot of corruption in my eyes.
It does take away. But then it's like this. When they say money is the root of all evil, yeah, I mean, that's because that's the one thing you base life around. When you base life around something, when you say the problem is people, everybody keeps talking about this equality and all that shit, right? The thing is, you can't have equality when there's different tiers. When there's different tiers of people, the top 1%, the people that are people are so in love with making money and shit, and it's like you can't all of a sudden think that everybody's gonna be equal. Listen, everybody isn't equal according to America's standards or according to how we view the shit. Everybody is the same in the fact of you can do some shit. Now, how far that gets you?
But like the second they put fucking
no, go ahead.
It keeps lagging and fucking. I think the second they fucking gave us class structures and shit like that, like middle class, higher class, that's the second we're not equal. It doesn't matter about race, bro. It really doesn't, but they want us to think it does.
It's past all of that shit, bro. It's past all of that shit. It's not your race. It's not your religion. It isn't nothing. Actually, all these things, and my friend actually does a good job at bringing this to me. I feel as though all these things were just put in to separate us and shit. Like,
dude, 100%.
Like, literally, all these things are just like, bro, they're just things that who made them? Man. Okay, but the one thing we're talking about is not giving a fuck about man's opinion. Why do everybody give a fuck about people's? Why do people give a? I don't give a fuck, bro. The reason that I got this hoodie, yeah, it's a Bape hoodie. I didn't get it because it's Bape. I got it because it has God. And on top of that, I thought I was. I'll tell you the whole story about that another time. But point blank, period, this shit means something to me. When I wear these shoes and other shoes that I like, it's because I genuinely fuck with them. Off-white Prestos. I was hooping in off-white Prestos while people are trying to keep them dead stock and I can't walk in these, I can't make a crease. Bro, I was playing basketball in them because I fuck with those shoes so hard because genuinely I love sneakers. That is my life, right? That changed my life. Sneakers literally changed my life. So I look at it different. People need to understand what really matters to them, bro. They just need to own up to that shit. So if you like Ed Sheeran, go listen to that shit. If you like whatever it is, go do that shit, bro. Go just do that. Just do that.
And it's like when people start to care about others' opinions, they really hold back. And it's crazy that like this. So like I think about this phrase right here. Don't let them take your soul, bro. I think about two concepts, bro. I think about it like that, where you don't want people to take your soul, the soul of you, bro.
Oh, you said
concept.
There you go. Look at you. You're getting so much better.
The whole concept of it, bro, is you don't want them to take your fucking soul, your life, you. Like, who makes you you? If you're gonna like let the people hating on you like literally wither you down to like boring nothing, bro, that's them taking your soul, in my opinion. So it's like there's two nonsense with that, bro. But that's the main that I think it is.
Opinion, haters,
Opinion, yeah.
But we don't give a fuck about opinions. And on top of that, ready? Wait, what is an opinion? Let's really think about what is that?
Not a statement, but a fact.
It's just the way I feel about something. My opinion on this restaurant is it was good. It wasn't good. It could be positive. It could be negative. Opinions. See, the thing is, opinions are not negative. They're not positive. They're neutral. They're just statements. So therefore, once you understand that they're just statements, okay, take the good ones, take the bad ones, and therefore you keep moving. People are always going to say something no matter what. If you come in with an outfit and people like it, they're going to say it looks great. You come in with an outfit and they don't like it, it looks horrible. All right, therefore, no matter what, they're going to talk some shit. Whether it's good shit or bad shit, it's still shit. So just handle your own. Put on clothes that you like because it doesn't matter. None of this shit matters at the end of the day.
At all, and that's the whole kind of concept. You remember that video you brought up on TikTok?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro, because I was talking to my friend Malcolm about this. I was like, bro.
Malcolm, my brother's name's Malcolm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow, full circle.
I was like,
again.
Dude, yeah. It's kind of like, it sucks, bro, because I don't be tripping. I be having these loops where everything comes full circle. So it's just wild.
Isn't it crazy how a loop is full circle? Isn't it crazy?
But like, so I was like, bro, I hate flying, bro. Like, I just have the worst anxiety of flights. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to Germany type shit like that. Cause say flying. He's like, bro, I have the same fear. And then I have someone show me this video, and he shows me that exact video, bro. And he's telling me literally all this shit about don't give a fuck. Like, if you're gonna die that day and it's meant to happen like that, bro, don't give a fuck. Just live your life, bro. Like, you can't let that anxiety eat you up. And I'm like, damn, that's like inspiring as fuck. Cause especially the position I'm in right now, I'm like, bro, you really just can't. You gotta just live your life, bro, for you. Just like you're making Donny, you're making this whole brand, bro. That's for you. And it's like, fuck who doesn't see it, because people are, bro,
blind. People are
7
blind.
billion people out there.
Yes, bro.
Who are gonna see that shit,
bro?
Just because one person's blind, and this is for everybody out there who stops too soon, bro. Just because one person's blind or people are blind in your hometown, bro. There's 7 billion people out there.
Just move.
Yes, bro.
I told my friend this when he my friend was here. He was here in PA, and he was like, bro, I want to go to Cali. I want to go to New York. I want to go to all these places, and I just can't go. I can't. I said, why can't you? He said, bro, because I gotta get da. There's so many. I said, all right, so bro, listen, my mom worked for Amtrak. You want to get a free ride?
I would have been on that.
I don't want to use your mom. Okay, cool. So bet.
I'd be the same way, but
all right, that's cool. Ready? All right. You don't have. He was like, I don't got the money to go. That's fine. You got $10? Yeah. All right. Let's book yourself a mega bus so we can get you to New York. Now what?
See, and now he can get there.
And now he's going, bro. The man done been to California, New York, Miami. He done been all these places doing so many great things now. And he tells me about this all the time. We talk about this all the time. He's like, bro, I remember the day you told me to just leave. And I kept talking about why I can't. And I just left. And I said, thank you. Because the thing about me, I don't give a fuck. Listen, you can come to me with a whole bunch of excuses on why you can't do things, and that's what's up. Like I'm glad that you're putting up the effort to keep telling me why you can't. Okay, that's what's up. So at the end of the day, though, right? You're gonna change. We're not just talking because you're for nothing. You're gonna change. We're gonna figure out something, because there's always a solution.
Everyone, there can be a solution.
Exactly. Look at where you're at right now, right? Look at where you're at right now. You know how many people would not, like I'm trying to tell you, bro. And I really do commend for what you're saying, your story, and how you were brought up and all this shit. And even in the current spot that you're in now, bro, you know how many people they literally would use this to be the reason why they can't. Oh,
bro, and it sucks, bro.
I'm not like you.
I don't got a family to do this shit. I don't got no support. Like, you need you.
Nobody's gonna believe it more than you, like we just talked about. So therefore, shut up and just go. Just go. Just go
make something out of your life, bro.
Yo, do some shit. Cause listen, ready. If you die now you just died as a man talking excuses versus a man trying and a man doing.
There's no try, bro. My friend Kbackwoods told us there's no try, bro. You're either doing or you're not.
And exactly. And I agree with that statement 100%. And that is where I really feel like I'm at. I feel like I'm in a doing it. Just do it, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you?
Because, bro, if you're trying, you're not giving 100%. You're 100%.
Exactly.
Just like you have a fucking shoe coming, bro. That's more than 100%. That's
crazy,
110%.
bro.
But I don't know anyone who has like I do know people who could get the shit to make a shoe, but you're making a shoe through a company. Like that's big steps, man.
Bro.
Like here, tell me about your shoe real quick. I'm actually hella interested.
All right, I'll tell you about it. It's called the Donny. It's
Mm.
called the Donny, and I first made the shoe.
The
It was called the Playboys. I can show you I'll send you my brand page so you can check out some extra other shit that I was doing before. But the Donny,
Yeah.
you know, Donceps is a concept created by Don, right? So
No, the concept created by.
Yeah. Okay. Now, see, now this is what we pay you to be. You know what? I got
That's
this.
what you need on your
Now
team,
ready?
bro.
Now ready? I got this Backwoods shoe that I'm doing, like actual Backwoods shoe. I think you might get one with your name on it, because that is what we need right there. That is where we need.
Only get one of those,
that's
Donny.
what that's what we need right there. But the shoe is gonna be lit, man. I've been waiting for this shoe for 8 months, bro. They've been lying to me about this date for a fucking lifetime, bro. And it was supposed to be here today, and literally it wasn't here today, and I'm pissed. But it's like, you know what? I'm not letting this shit bring me down. It's just annoying. It's just like, damn, because it's like, bro, it was the equivalence of this. Waiting for Christmas, and then it was like, oh, yeah, Christmas is getting canceled today. We're gonna do it on the 26th or the 27th or the 20th.
You're like up all night, bro.
And you're like, what? What the fuck do you mean? You see all the gifts? I saw the shit, and it's like, bro.
You're like, bro, what the?
And I'm like, and mind you, I was told about this shit from 8 months ago. But the Donny's gonna be crazy, bro. Bro, the Donny. Let me tell you what this brand and what these shoes are for me. It's literally a moment of time, bro. I'm literally using everything I've ever seen, experienced, anything you could probably imagine, bro. I have a shoe for, bro. I got a shoe for Apple, Tesla, social media pack, Instagram, TikTok, the movie Soul, Pixar, all Pixar movies. I got a Phineas and Ferb pack that I'm doing. And the Phineas and Ferb pack, and it's gonna be crazy because there's only gonna be 104 pairs made, and then I'm gonna sell them in the summer, and it's gonna be sold throughout the whole summer and shit. And then that's when the box is gonna have like the Perry the platypus, like the tail on it and shit. That's just gonna be hard as fuck. That's just gonna be hard as fuck. But all these things,
platypus tail?
Yeah, all these things are just about to be happening, bro. And that is what Doncept says to me. Like, even with Soul, like the movie Soul, and having the 22 pairs, and then it's gonna be this and that and there, and it's gonna come with the patch, and it's gonna have that one missing thing. Shit? Exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
But then I'm gonna have the apparel and all this other stuff. And my brother makes clothes, and we have a clothing line called Bonnie, and that's where we sell. So now we're gonna be selling mannequins basically, because he has the head to toe. He has the from the head to your legs, and I have the feet. Literally,
yeah,
like it's
hard.
All these things are full. All these things are full circle, and in order for me to really go into it, I'll definitely tell you about it more later. But that is really what it is, a moment of time. And I take all this shit like anything. Like I got so many different shoes, bro. I have literally like amount of songs that you was talking about. I got probably about 1,000 shoes, bro. Just here, I'm ready. And
you just need Nike to hit you, dead ass.
Fuck Nike.
Oh,
fuck them. I'm me, and that's the difference between me and Ye. Genuinely, and this is no disrespect to Ye, but when people be trying to disrespect me, and when he said that shit about Kanye West, bro, he has Adidas backing him, bro. I don't have nobody.
You don't have shit,
bro. It's me. I tried to, bro. I contacted Nike, bro. I called Nike. I made this shoe called the Taco Tuesdays for LeBron James when he first started it. I was like, yo, I designed it and all that, and I have it on my page, on my Doncept page. It has literally the Nike swoosh is a taco, has it's gonna come with like lettuce, onions, and shit like that as the laces and shit. This shit was hard as fuck. And I was like, yo, we can sell this. We can collaborate with Taco Bell, sell this in the arenas, sell them. He can wear them. This shit is a marketing genius. I called him. When I called Nike, let me tell you how this conversation went. I said this. I said, yo, hello? I said, yo, I need you to put me on the phone with LeBron James. They said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have the craziest idea you could ever imagine. Hey, Nike lost, not me, because I'm still gonna make the damn shits. And now they're gonna be Doncept instead. And I tried to work with Nike, bro. I hit up people in their DM about Nike. They didn't answer me. Some people did, and they just said, oh, bro, yeah, you'll get there, bro. Da, 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 da. I know I'm gonna get there, bro. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, bro, and this is what really
dumb.
Like, it really gets me, bro, because people don't understand until they understand. Like, they never want to buy in when the stock is low. People ain't believe in Bitcoin when the stock was low.
Like, look at GameStop.
Exactly. Ain't nobody believed
$9, bro.
it was. But now look, when Bitcoin was $100, nobody believed in it. Now it's 50,000. All of a sudden, oh, I'm gonna make money. Like, and we're the same way. We are the exact same way. We are the exact same way as people. They don't believe in you when your stock is low, bro. They never will. They'll never buy in when your stock is that low. When you don't got this, when you only got 3,000 followers on Instagram, no, you just somebody that want to make music. You just this person that just want to make shoes. You just talking. But when you get 30K, when you get that blue check, when all of a sudden these symbols that everybody identifies you by, when that shit starts to click in, now all of a sudden, magically, you are the pinnacle of success. Now we can't. Oh my goodness, it would never be the same without you.
We knew you would do it.
We knew you would do it. I believed in you all along, and I did this and that. And now it's that whole phenomenon about that shit. And I'm here to say, bro, stop the cap, because I save every message, bro. I remember,
and that's really why I cut off a lot of my friends.
Yeah. Because you find out, bro, they're not really your, bro. The thing is, bro, they're not really your friends, bro. When I unfollowed, when I first started this shit, I was like, all right, I'm unfollowing everybody on Instagram. Everybody has to go. I said, everybody has to go. People was blacking on me. Bro, you don't follow me on the gram? You don't follow me on the gram? I'm like this, bro. Listen, I don't want to see you post a picture of you standing outside of a pizza shop because you just want to make up and you want to create a caption. I need to follow people that are literally helping me. Bro, this social media is meant to be a tool to help. It's a tool to what you want to see. You can follow who you want to. If you don't want to follow me, that's fine. Don't. Okay. I don't care. And I told him, I said this to somebody. I said, if our whole life and our friendship is predicated off of this follow button, then fuck you.
Yeah. Like social media has weight. Like you are too like you're fucking smooth stuff. You're you know how brains, the more crinkled they are, supposedly the more intelligent you are, bro. Smooth. It's smooth. You don't have a concept on real life. Your life is digitized. And that's exactly, bro, what people want. I'm not saying just people, that's exactly what the government wants, exactly what any other government wants. They just want it's easier to contain. It's fucking no one does anything, bro. But of course it comes with so many fucking problems. People are retarded. Not retarded, bro. They can't think for themselves.
They're lost.
Right back.
Are lost.
That ass.
Find yourself.
I think that's really the main kind of like thing I'd want people to get away from, like anything. like seriously, bro. I'm sitting here fucking making mac and cheese right now, right? I'm hungry as hell, bro. But it's like, think about it. If people are fucking hungry as hell, they're like doing something else and it's like consuming their life, they're not going to go eat for like an hour or two. They're going to sit there, bro. They're not going to take control of their life, bro. I was hungry and I could have let this conversation stop that, bro.
Yes. You could have just been like this. You know what? I'm not going to eat.
Yeah, bro.
You could have just made an excuse. You could have said, oh, I'm just not going to eat nothing. And then complain. Bro, and then in 2 hours, complain about why you're hungry.
Mm-hmm. And when I'm starving.
Yeah, because now you're starving. Now you're at the point where you don't even want to eat. But you could have just made something. Just do stuff. Stop wasting.
Occupy yourself.
Do it. Because there's no trying. I'm trying to figure it out. No, I've read this. I saw this, and this is what changed. It was something really powerful. It was like, you should operate off of 1, 2, 3. Yo, I want to eat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go figure it out. Go make yourself something to
eat. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 seconds.
Yes, you have 3 seconds. Go.
That ass. And it's like those quick decisions are really like. It's just going to come to you when you know what you want to do. Just like with music, when I was just like, bro, what the fuck am I going to do? All right, I'm going to drop out and I want to make music. This is my way of telling people my story without writing. I'm a great writer because I can write songs, but I cannot write a book, bro. I'm going to have run on sentences. I'm not grammarly correct. You know what I'm saying? But I can speak how I feel and what I've been through. So it's like, I found what I'm good at, what I can do to express myself. Other people just got to find that for them. And they're really just they can live, bro, just because like I'm seeing you and how happy you are, bro. Like, the energy is like times 10, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel great. Like, I feel great. I genuinely feel great.
And like, just imagine if everybody was like that. Just like you said this already.
I feel as though you should. I'm so My mission is literally to all the shit that I be talking about, everything that I be saying about how I want people to find their dreams, bro. Literally, I want people to feel how I feel about concepts, about whatever the fuck they do. If you felt this way, how I felt, bro, oh my Jesus Christ, because this is a feeling you can't even describe, bro. I don't know what life wouldn't be life without concepts for me. That's how I look at it.
Nothing can get in your way, and that's the key point.
There's nothing in my way because, bro, there's nobody, bro. My competition is myself, bro. I'm not battling nobody but me. Like, you can compare me to Ye and all that shit. I'm not nobody but myself, bro. So it's like, I ain't worried about nobody. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about doing my thing.
And that's what people got to do. They're too focused on celebrities' lives, bro.
They keep trying to compare themselves to people that already made it. But it's
like, they really, bro, they step in. These other people are fucking miles.
And bro, they've been doing this for how long?
Years. These other people have done it for months, bro. They want to give it up. And I see this.
People have been doing it for a month and then compare themselves to people that have been doing it for decades. Okay, well, you're already, you don't understand. That's not how this works.
There's highs and lows,
bro. Life comes with highs and lows, bro. There's gonna be valleys and there's gonna be fucking lows. There's gonna be lows,
bro. In my opinion, you experience the lowest of the lows right before a high.
Exactly, and that's what happens. Think about it. Think about that.
And that's like when people quit.
And for everybody here, for that. Think about back in the time of your life when you felt fucked, you was like, dude, this got to be the worst shit, whether it was death, whether it was something that you didn't think that you would ever come back from. And then think about what happened right after that next time you were happy. Think about how high you got. Think about that. And think about how many times that happens. That happens a lot. Life, it happens a lot because once you take a look out of things, you realize, okay, things aren't always going to go your way. Everything's going your way because you're moving forward. You're always moving forward, right? Because you're getting older. You're getting older and older and older and over. At least you made it to the next day. So don't waste that
And
day.
that's like, so look, I start my day like this. I start my day with being positive, bro. And I end it with being great. Because it's like, and this brings back to being an empath, bro. Fucking, we are not these kids in Yemen shit that have fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We are not third world countries, but we live in America, Russia, like wherever these people are coming from, they live in a good situation where there's something over their head. They have food in their stomach, bro. And it's like, if you cannot be grateful for that, bro, life isn't going to give you the blessings you deserve.
Exactly. Because you're not even thankful for what you already have. So why the fuck would you get more?
You wouldn't deserve more. And that's for people who are like at a block in their life, really. If there's people out there watching this that really don't know what the fuck they're doing and like are having trouble in their life where it's just hardships on hardships, try to think clearly and positive. Try to just take a second and slow down. Because it's like, I have to do that on a daily because of my anxiety. So it's like
every day. And don't get it fucked up. And I want everybody to notice something too about me too. I know I have one of the highest energies and I'm always so this, but yo, life fucks me up hard. Like hard as fuck. Like I'm always fucked up. But like, dude, at the end of the day, the one thing about me being grateful and understanding that I am here and I have an opportunity, that humbles me so much to where it's like, bro, all these problems that I have, I just take those and I'm like, bro, all right, whatever. Like I'll get through it, just like how I got through everything else. Because I got through everything else. You're gonna get through it. If you wake up, and it's like you're going forward. Remember,
exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Regardless of the fact, it's gonna happen. So just relax. I know my time is coming. That's why I stopped putting all my pressure on making it out. Oh, I gotta be rich. I gotta have money. Because now it's like, okay, when that comes, I already know. Like, I'm not gonna be phased, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When this shit happens, I'm not gonna be phased because I already know it's going to happen. I'm not even now. It's like, okay, cool. That's just
another. You're gonna be able to handle it, bro.
And yes, because I'll be ready. Because I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be shot. Oh, I got $1 million. Let me go spend it on some stupid shit. No, I'm gonna spend it on my shit. On the shit
because you've also experienced that.
Yeah,
you maybe got like $1,000 and probably
exactly
dumb shit.
You got you have to do dumb shit. You play dumbass games, you get dumbass prizes, and that is what I learned.
Realize
you'd be like this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should buy things that make me money. Okay, cool. Maybe I should stop doing that. Let me stop spending money on this and then start spending money on this. Let me start spending money on me and not spend money on them because they don't even give a fuck about me. So if I care about myself, then maybe that's the best investment. Stop wasting
Just like
time
when you put 20K into your business.
Exactly. Because
that is the best investment.
And ready, debt into my business versus debt in the school, I'll take myself all the time.
Bro, I know people right now still paying $30,000 worth of debt. They're 20, 27, 28. And it's school.
Stupid. And I want to say this, and I want to wrap up with saying this. Number one, drop everything that you're on right now. Instagram, social media, all your social medias, drop that right now. Drop that. Tell us, what is it?
Bro, shit. I thought you were telling people like drop it to like stop using it. I'm like, yeah. Fucking at Kbackwoods. Kbackwoods. You can't fuck it up. Just cool. Kbackwoods. Spotify, Kbackwoods with $. SoundCloud, Sam. YouTube, Sam.
Bro, this was a phenomenal conversation, bro.
Bro, I can't lie. Yeah, this was actually a really good conversation.
Like this was, and we both fucked up the conversation, but I want you to know something.
It's too good of a conversation.
It's too good of a conversation, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. And we're gonna talk after this. Listen, one, I want to make a song. That's number one. Two, I'm gonna get your Instagram and all that stuff, and I'm gonna follow you and all that.
I need your number, bro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get your number. Fuck your Instagram. But thank you, and thank you for coming on, and thank you for talking. You just confirmed a lot of things that I was already thinking about, and I really do appreciate that, and I genuinely can't wait to speak again, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. I appreciate everything you asked, and I hope everyone here has a great day.
You already, man. All right, love y'all, man.
Damn, yeah.
Don.
If I was looking for pain, then I would follow you back and see your Instagram page where you just post on your story and let all my calls ring. And I just bought you a ring. Now it's going back. Show me love, love me like I love.